Pass me.
So now we are going to jump into this gateway login page because we need to configure this gateway with Wi-Fi as well as we need to configure for this MQTT protocol, right? So first we need to jump into this gateway configuration page, which is the gateway GUI page. For that, we have an IP address of 10.130.1.1, right? So once we enter into this, it will show you your username and password. My username is root and password is Dragino. Okay. So after login, we need to yeah. So first of all, we need to set the wireless thing. For example, I already said that in our gateway we can give internet access through three ways. One is direct WAN port is there, so you can connect your one of the Ethernet port directly towards your router, and another end you can your to your gateway, as well as it having a SIM option. So SIM option gateway is also there. So you want to put a SIM there, and you need to configure for that. And another option is Wi-Fi also in Wi-Fi also there. So now I'll show the Wi-Fi configuration for this page. Okay. Rest of the things you can get it from our YouTube video itself. Entutech YouTube channel, you can get the video for how to configure for SIM, the different types of SIM, Airtel, Geo, those data you can get it from our YouTube channel itself. Okay, so let me show how to configure gateway here with wireless Wi-Fi. First, we need to go to this network and click wireless. In this wireless, I need to click scan. Okay. So once we click the scan, it will list down what are the Wi-Fi which is presented nearer to this gateway. Okay. So in this gateway, for example, now I want to connect with this blue wave. I just connect with this blue wave. Okay. And then I'm just giving the passwords here. So once we submit it, it will be redirected to the its configuration page. Here we don't need to do any kind of activities. We just need to scroll it down and we need to save, give it as a save as. In the bottom, you can see an option called save as. We need to give save as, save and apply, right? So I just give save and apply. After that, just jump into this wireless network. Now you can able to see that your Wi-Fi is enabled and your gateway is directly connected with the internet access. So how we can check it now? Go to your network and go to diagnostic. In that, just ping it. Okay. So here you can see we have transmitted some 5 sets of packets and we have received 5 set of acknowledgement received packet also. So 0% data loss. So diagnostic it tells that we have established internet connection for our gateway. Okay. So now we are directly jump into this MQTT configuration part. Okay. So for that, first of all, we need to configure our gateway towards an MQTT. It need to take the data from your LoRa nodes, and we need to convert those data into an MQTT protocol. As per MQTT protocol, it need to convert that, and we need to send it. So for that, I'm going to services and services. Um, and then click LoRaWAN gateway. So in this services only, we can tell the gateway, you need to provide this IoT service for this particular gateway. For example, in this you can see nearly three kind of things. So one is LoRaWAN raw forwarder, which is going to use for our TTN page, which is going network cloud network page like TTN, TTI, and then Stack Overflow. For that, we need to use this LoRaWAN raw packet forwarder. Okay. So if suppose I'm going with dealing with some MQTT one. So today we are going to see MQTT only. So for that, we need to select LoRaWAN forwarder to an MQTT server, and another one is an TCP UDP server. So currently we are going working in MQTT server, right? So I just selected this MQTT server, and in the bottom I just select save and apply. Okay. Going to give the broker address. What is the broker? Initially, it will like this only. So we need to select our broker one by one. So first we are working. Our end node is in ThinkSpeak, right? So I selected as a ThinkSpeak. Once I selected the ThinkSpeak, it automatically capture the broker address and put it here. So here you can see for ThinkSpeak, mqtt.thinkspeak.com is your broker address, and your port ID, your broker port is 1883, right? Okay. So this client ID, you can give anything here. So this username and password, I'll show where we need to get this data. So for this, I just jump into my ThinkSpeak account here. Go to my channel. So this is the channel which I need to take the data there, right? So in this channel here, you can see my author name is Praveen PK11, right? So I need to put this data here. My user ID is Praveen PK11. This is an author name. Okay. So I just take that author name from this ThinkSpeak and I just replaced in my username here, right? After that, I need to put the password here. So actually this password is we need to take this password from my MQTT API key. So for that, how we need to go to we need to take that steps now. In your profile, go to my profile. In that my profile, you can see an option called MQTT API key. Actually, this is your password, right? So you need to copy this password and you need to replace here. Okay. Then after that, your topic format. This is your topic format. So this is your topic format. It automatically generates. You don't need to do anything. Okay. So here quality of services only we need to give. So our quality of services always should be 0 only. So that's why I just give it as a 0. Okay. Then after this, just click save and apply. Okay. So after giving it save and apply, so now we just configure the gateway towards your MQTT, but still you don't give um, any channel information like what is your node ID and what is your API, right API key and what is your channel ID. So these data we need to give that. Then only it can access the data. It take the data and it access your page and put the data there. So for that, what I need to do now, once again, I'm going to MQTT in this channels option. So here you can see an add channel, right? So here first give channel name. So up to 99 only we can able to give. Okay. So I just give it a channel name as 3. Okay. Then local ID we can get it from our coding itself, right? So I'll show the coding. So we'll take this local ID, which is nothing but your node ID. We can take it from node itself. So I'm just giving my node ID here. Then afterwards my remote ID. So remote ID is so here what we need to do. So here I need to put my local ID. So local ID is nothing but our node ID, which we can take this node ID from our coding itself. So in my coding, I'll show that. So this is my coding. In this coding, you can see this is my node ID, right? So by using this node ID only, it can able to communicate with your end nodes, or else it won't. So that's why only I just selected this node ID. So node ID is nothing but your local ID here. So I just paste my node ID here. Okay. Then afterwards, my remote ID. So what is my remote ID is, so my remote ID, where can I get it now? So in same ThinkSpeak itself, in my channel, I need to go to my channel. In my channel here you can get your node ID. Node ID is nothing but your channel ID. Sorry, remote ID is nothing but your channel ID. So I just copy this channel ID and I just paste it here. Okay. Then afterwards write API key. Why we need write API key? Na? Because we are taking the data from the end node. So now we need to write the data in your ThinkSpeak. So for that we need to have a write API key, or else we are unable to write your data in the write API keys. Okay. So for that, what we do now? Once again, I'm just jumping here. So in this API key sessions, so here you can see an option called write API key. I just copy this write API key and I'm going to place it there, right? That's it. Then click add. So here you can see my channel I have given us a number as a 3 and my ID is 5676 and my ID is 982225. So I just selected my IDs here. Okay. Then afterwards, this is my configuration for my MQTT page. Okay. So here itself, I'm going to configure my HTTP request also, because by using the TT ThinkSpeak, so I'm going to put by using the talkback command in the ThinkSpeak, I'm going to put some downlinking commands like on or some downlinking command I'm going to given by the ThinkSpeak itself. So for that, what I need to do now? So on that thing, I'm using a protocol called HTTPS. So initially itself, I just configure my entire gateway in MQTT as well as HTTP. Okay. So I'll show it once again. I will going to the first page. From the first page itself, I will show that HTTP menu and how can we configure those things. Okay. In this, I'm just jumping here. Here you can see an option called HTTP bar HTTPS. So once again, go to service, here HTTP bar HTTPS. I'm just selecting this. So in this, for you, it is not enabled here. And this is like this only, and you don't have any API keys here. So what you have to do now? First of all, you need to click this enable HTTP downlink. Okay. Then next one, you need to put the URL here. So where you can get this URL now? Go to your ThinkSpeak account and go to your talkback, and instead of this .json, I need to put the question mark and I need to replace it here. Wait, I'll replace that key here. Okay. So I just replace the key here. So here you can see I just copy the talkback command and I just place it here. Here I'm just making that removing the .json and put it a question mark here. So after that, click save and apply. So now you configure your gateway for both MQTT as well as HTTPS connection to a HTTPS protocol. So then after that, you can run your coding and you can give your uplink as well as you can give downlink. So I'll show that uplink and downlinks now. First of all, I'll just run my code. So my code started here. So now I'll show the output in ThinkSpeak page, right? So once again, I'm just jumping to my channel. So here you can see less than a minute I just get my data. Actually now previous data are one. Now I just placing some interference in between this. So now you can able to see your data will falling down. Right? Wait for some time. So let it upload the coding here. So once it uploaded the uplink data, now you can see it's gradually decreasing to your zero value, right? So now uplink is happening here. Okay. So likewise, the uplink will happen. Let us wait for some more 2 to 3 uplinks. We'll see the data, and next data also came here. So here you can see two data has come. Okay. Now I just remove my hands. Now you can see that it's gradually increasing. Now you can see that. So I just remove my hand from the IR sensor. Now you can see it gradually increases to the previous state of one. Okay. So likewise, it will work. I'll show some 8 of that. So now by using the talkback, I just giving a downlink command here. So here in the count 21, you can see my received packet from your ThinkSpeak downlink is high. HAA. I just put it as a HAA. So now you can see your receiving packets here. So 2 packets I have given here. The 2 packets you are getting here. Hi. So that's all about how you need to configure the gateway for your MQTT as well as HTTP. So if you have furthermore queries, you can write a mail to an IoT support at edutech.in. Thank you.